I just know that you missed me. I mean, of course, how could you not miss this face? Anyways, back to my Robe series. Today we're going to be talking about how to survive in New York. I'm barely surviving in New York, but I'm going to give y'all some tips for the ones that still want to bring their heinies to here, to this wonderful city. Anyways, the trains, MTA. Oh, where do I start? For one, these trains are always delayed, especially on the weekends. So if you have somewhere to go, like work or appointments, I suggest that you get out 10 minutes before that train even comes. Like, let's say you have an appointment at 3 o'clock and it takes you 30 minutes to get there. You need to be there like 2:50 or 2:40, give you some time. Somebody might jump in front of the train. There's a homeless person that's on top of the train. Somebody pissing through the train, or there's somebody decided to commit suicide in front of the train. So see, all these things can happen when taking the MTA, and they cause delays. And sometimes when someone unfortunately does pass away, they have to do investigation. So that means the train will shut down and you have to get off the train, and there's a whole bunch of people and they're all angry and upset. Okay? So just always take precautions. Always think about time, just because on the app it says, oh, you're going to get there in 25 minutes. Things can happen that can turn that 25 into 35 to 40 minutes. Or let's say there's a train in front of your train that, already having issues with the track. So all these things can happen, right? Okay, my next issue is homelessness. A couple years ago, it was not this bad. I'm not sure what happened. Even in the nice, quote unquote, nice areas of New York City, we're seeing that there's a lot of homelessness. Even, like they got tents and shit. It's just really bad out here, child. I wouldn't say it's worse in LA. I've never really seen LA. I don't really know, but I'm telling y'all, we have a crisis here. We have a serious crisis. So that's something that you should probably think about if you're thinking about coming to New York. They always gonna be begging for something. They always on the train begging for something. They probably gonna buy drugs. I mean, there's probably those few people that actually probably gonna use it for something beneficial, but I think it's just drugs. I personally think it's just drugs. If you want to say something down in the comments about that, then by all means. But I don't give money to homeless people. Tourism, we have a lot of that in Times Square. Real New Yorkers hate tourists for we don't like people in general, to be honest with you. But tourists, they walk slow, they want to take pictures, and if you're rushing, try to just avoid Times Square. To just avoid the areas where a lot of tourists are like walking. If you're rushing somewhere, if you have to be there, if you have to pass through there, just make enough time, because they walk slow. Walk fast. We all walk fast here. We all rush in, especially in the morning, especially rush hour, especially after work. We are always rushing. I've had many people told me like I walk fast. Honestly, it's just a norm for me. If I walk like anywhere, I could walk it from the grocery store. I mean, I don't like to be outside. It's very much ghetto out here. I don't like it. I wouldn't recommend going outside, but that's just me. Y'all probably gonna want to go outside. Networking is so important. Here is about who you know. It's not about really like the accolades and things that you have. It's about who you know that can get you those nice jobs, those big parties, very cliquey. Always have multiple incomes. New York City is very expensive. I'm learning how to get down on that path as well. So I should be taking my own advice. But having multiple incomes, rent here is very, 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 very expensive. My studio is incredibly small. So 300 something square feet apartment. I'm paying upwards past 1600. But I have a dishwasher and, you know, certain new amenities. But it's very expensive to live in New York. Very expensive, very expensive. We're not talking about those people back in the day that had those $900 rent stabilized apartments and their rent never moves. We're talking about people who like just moved into apartments a couple of years ago. Rent is very high. So just think about the rent here. Think about that. Think about the, you know, the electricity. I feel like I should not be using that much electricity. Like, why are my bills so high? But it is high. It costs to breathe here. And having tough skin, I think this one is the most important. Having tough skin. New York, if you're not tough already, it'll make you tough. You have to have tough skin here. You have to have tough skin here. You have to have tough skin in your job. When you're on the train, you can't make eye contact with people. People are crazy. I just don't make eye contact for too long. If you do, you might have someone, they might want to beat your ass, you know? They might think you have a problem with them, you know? So don't look them in the eyes. I don't look in the eyes. If you go on trains, you'll notice that nobody really looks you not. They may look at you. You might have that one guy that thinks you're cute, but that's, you know, men are always looking. But even those guys, they don't even stare that long because there's a code in New York. We don't stare at each other, or else people gonna think that you got a problem with them. I'm not a fighter, but maybe there'll be a fighter. Actually, I am a fighter. Just in case you see me outside, I always, yeah, I can't say that on YouTube, but I can be one of them. I'm not one of them, but I can be one of them. So don't try me. And yeah, you know, watch out for the mentally ill people too. They're a little crazy. They like to talk to themselves. They might want to square up with you. You know, there's some people that just like to talk to themselves. They, you know, and they're not gonna do nothing. But there are those people that they be arguing with you and you're not even arguing. Like, they arguing at you but not with you. Like, New Yorkers will understand that. Just comment below if you know what I mean. So don't pay them no mind. Don't pay them no mind. Don't give them any power. Don't pay them no attention. Bring a mask now, because everybody's just coughing. People here, they just cough and they just spit. They're disgusting. Okay, I don't walk near people. Try to avoid, if there's space, don't walk near people. People are disgusting. They just cough. Men especially, they cough and they spit. They're just nasty. You know, I just hope one day Prince Charming just comes, or I win a lot of money and I can get the fuck out. I can get out of here. So yeah, that's my survival guide. Please let me know what else y'all think I should add to this list in the comments below. It was just a quick video. If you made it this far, I love y'all. Thanks for watching me, and I hope you like this robe. I hope you think I'm cute, and if you really like it, I could tell you where it's at. Comment below, you know. For all my girlies. It's really cold in New York, by the way, right now. And by the way, another survival tip. If you made it this far, a bonus survival tip. When it gets cold outside, like 30, 20 degrees, honey, them heaters, they start struggling. They can't push through. So it be cold. It be cold in here. Not freezing, but it be cold. So robes are necessary. Robes, you may need them portable heaters. I don't know what they call them. I mean, I don't have them. Maybe because, girl, I can't buy everything, girl. My apartment is small, girl. Damn, I told you already my apartment was small. Come on. Listen. So, yeah, get your little portable heater. Make sure that shit plugged out, too, because you ain't finna come back and blame me that your house burnt to the floor. You ain't finna do that. And that's my survival guide. Thank you for watching.